With Marvel Studios pushing legacy characters that take on the name from somebody previously, much like in the comics, it looks like they're about to follow up with War Machine. And this specifically goes with a recent report that during the Armor Wars series, by the end of it, we will see Don Cheadle's James Rhodes become the new Iron Man. So for those that might not be aware, much like with the Captain America title getting passed down to Sam Wilson, there was multiple people, like about 4 or 5, that were actually Captain America before Bucky Barnes was ever Captain America. Iron Man also ended up passing his name along to Rhodey, who became the new Iron Man in Marvel Comics for a bit of time. This was quite obviously decades ago at this point, so it's not something that's really recent, but it was something that happened. Now, these rumors in regards to James taking on the title of Iron Man essentially says that if you look at what they're doing with the Armor Wars series, with Ironheart, that they don't want to make Ironheart the new Iron Man because that doesn't make sense. She's her own character. But there is the argument that can be made that James Rhodes, over the course of the series, is going to realize that the world needs a Iron Man, much like Sam realized that the world needs a Captain America. And I honestly think this does make sense. It's one of those things where it's sort of just a natural progression, because I fully expect that maybe somebody in Armor Wars is going to try to take on the name of Iron Man, like maybe Hammer is back or something, and the world's like, sure, we'll take a new Iron Man. It's like, you can't live up to that title, come on. And Rhodes has got to do the same thing that Sam did, or maybe whatever is happening will further make the world realize that Iron Man isn't just one person, but it can be this mantle that's passed along to carry on the legacy of Tony Stark saving the universe. Whatever the choice may be, I'm hyped for it. I honestly can't wait to see what this show has to offer, what direction they take the character in, and what happens with Armor Wars in general that sets up the future of the, I guess, Ironverse corner of the MCU. I mean, there's going to be plenty of Iron people soon, so let's see what happens. So how would you guys feel about it? How would you feel about Rhodey taking on the title of Iron Man? What if that leads to Iron Man 4? I mean, that would be interesting.